It is now easier for law enforcement canines and other animals to stay with their handlers after they retire.
Yeah, believe it or not, those animals had to be sold off like surplus property or maybe even put down.
Well, officers are thrilled Proposition 10 passed yesterday, and Jason Miles spoke with a handler who plans to never let his partner go.
I'm with Harris County Precinct 4 K-9 Cactus Jack. He has a lot of years of service left, but his handler here can't imagine life without him. Certified in patrol and narcotics, Belgian Malinois Cactus Jack serves the Precinct 4 Constable's office alongside Deputy Justin Laux.
All his commands are in Hungarian.
Laux says their bond is solid no matter how you say it.
He's 24/7. I'm always with him. Comes home with me, spends time with the kids, my wife. So basically he's part of the family.
Like his department, Laux is glad more than 90% of Texas voters supported a constitutional amendment known on Tuesday's ballot as Proposition 10. It makes it easier for law enforcement animals to remain with their human families forever.
Upon retirement, the canine can automatically retire and go to live with the canine handler instead of being auctioned off as a piece of government property.
Individual jurisdictions previously dealt with the issue differently and often had to go through tedious legal workarounds in order for handlers to keep their partners. You might say voters took a bite out of the red tape.
Most handlers that lose their canines upon retirement are absolutely devastated. So not only do we support the proposition passing, we're incredibly thankful for it.
Political observers believe anyone who may have voted against it
I couldn't imagine losing him. Yeah, this is my best friend.
probably didn't read it closely enough. Proposition 10 had the support of various law enforcement groups across the state, including the Texas Sheriff's Association. You can find out more about it on khou.com. In Spring, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News. Back to you.